Follies has become a tradition in Anderson. Remind people sort of the tradition, how it began, that kind of thing.
Well, we started 34 years ago. Dr. Larson at Anderson University started it with Mark Hopkins, who was president at that time. And Mark told David, I want to do this. So he sent David up north to see a seniors program. So he started it. And then Annette Martin, was Cantrell Martin at the time, she was the accompanist, and then she took over and she directed it for 30 years. She built a phenomenal program. It became a tradition of people all over coming to see it, and I took over 4 years ago. She retired after 30 years, and here we are. We weathered COVID. My first year was 2020. We did Spice of Life, and we got right up to dress rehearsal, and they pulled it because of COVID. So that was a heartache, but our sponsors, they hung with us. Our audiences hung with us, and we did a radio show in 2021, and then 2022. We did Hindsight's 2022. It was 2021, then we slashed it out, it's 2022. It was 2020, anyway, and then now we're doing Blast from the Past. So yeah.
Who all participates? Tell what age groups and who all is participating?
Well, you audition for it. It's people 55 and above, and anybody in the area. I have people from Lake Kiwi, I have people from Hartwell, I have people from Malden. I mean, people travel an hour or so, some to be here at rehearsal, and then of course in Anderson. So you have to be 55 or older. That's the age limit, and you audition, and yeah, it just becomes a big family.
And how many people are involved?
This year we have 45 in the cast, and then we have Joe Wehunt, who is leading the band. He has a 6-piece band. We have live music that we put up on stage. We started the music up on stage my first year, Spice of Life. And then we have tech people. I have Mark Mealy coming in, that he does the lights, hangs the lights. I have a sound guy. I have a stage manager and a couple tech people. So all in all, you're probably, 55, 56 people working.
What's the experience level? You've directed plays before. What's the experience level of folks here?
Well, I tell you, Greg, the beauty of this is we have all ranges. I have professional musicians who have performed professionally. I have some dancers who have danced professionally, and I have some people who have never been on stage. And I love that. I worked 18 years, 17 years at Montessori with children. And the thing I loved about working with children was developing their talents, helping them discover something in themselves that they didn't know they had. And so when I took this job, I was a little uncertain about working with an older actor, but it's been the same pleasure and joy and blessing, because all of a sudden I'm pushing them to sing, and they've not really sung. Some people haven't, some people have, or to dance, and that was not their thing, or to act. And so yeah, we've got no experience to a ton of experience. What we want is a wonderful attitude, smile, and a genuine spirit. And we are associated with Anderson University, so it is a Christian organization. So that's kind of lovely too, because we're all here supporting each other and lifting each other up. We are trying to really expect quite a high standard. The piece about trying to work with everybody and working in the morning time, that's a little different. I do have workers, so I have rehearsals in the evening too that I'll work with just them, but I don't think it's as laid back as you think it might be.
How many hours go into this?
Well, the minute the show closes, I have to name the next show in the program of this show, right? So the minute we close, I am working on the script and putting the show together. This year, my friend Christian helped me with it, and Timmy Jernigan, and my husband Will, and Jim Rashid. So we got together for about 2 or 3 months brainstorming the script, coming up with the script, putting it together. Then I'm pulling the music, so I'm working with Joe Wehunt all during that time. I start with the cast. I audition around August for new members, and then I start rehearsing in September. And we rehearse about once a week. But we have a kickoff in September, and we rehearse maybe once a week in the fall. And if there's dances, we'll try to get some dances going in the fall. And then in January, we rehearse at least 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I try to schedule it that not everybody has to come every time that we're working this number or that number. But at this point, we're starting to run through the show, so people are here the whole time.
That's a lot of hours.
It is a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours. It's a big commitment for people. But I think that people find that it just, I don't know, that it just brings a lot of joy to their life, and in that it gives them something to do. It gives them, some people come to us because they are dealing with a heartache, a tragedy, or something. They've lost a spouse or a child, or they're recovering from cancer, and they come and it just seems to give them joy. I had one grandmother that said, you know what, I spent my life taking my children to lessons, taking my grandchildren to lessons, and now it's my turn. And I love that about the Follies. So this year's show is called Blast from the Past, and the premise is it's a high school reunion. So people in the beginning of the show are getting their invitations to their high school reunion, and all the anxiety that happens. Oh my gosh, can I lose weight? I've lost my hair. Will people recognize me? Will this person be there who I love so much and lost contact with? That kind of thing. And the school is chartering a train to pick people up. So they go, they get on the train, and it's a little Mamma Mia-ish, as if like when a thought pops in their head that leads them into the song that they're thinking, that tells what they're thinking. So they're on the train, they begin being reacquainted with each other, and then at the end, then the top of Act 2 is at the reunion. So there's an audience participation in this show, not always, but it is in this show. So at the top of Act 2, one of the things they're doing at the high school reunion is they are dressing as their favorite sitcom character for Friday night. And we're playing Name That Tune with TV show themes. And so the audience, we're going out on a limb, we're giving clues, so we're hoping the audience will be able to pick up those tunes and sing along with us. And it's a lot of fun. I'm excited.
And what other kinds of music can people expect?
We've got things from the 40s to the 80s. Sentimental Journey, Boogie Woogie, those are our older Bugle Boy, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. We've got Carole King, Beatles, Jesse's Girl pops in there, The Power of Love, Huey Lewis and the Blues. So we've got a lot of different songs. Okay, it is March 9th through the 12th. Thursday and Friday evening at 7:30, Saturday at 11 and 4, and Sunday at 2:30. Tickets are $20 and $15, and it's a lot of fun. It'll run right at 2 hours, just under, and it's just chock full of music. Live band, it's gonna be fun.
Hi, I'm Susan Taylor with Anderson Senior Follies.
And how long have you been participating in this?
This is my 6th year.
And what got you involved in it?
Oh, a few years ago, I came to a show and saw all the entertainment, the singing, the dancing, and I'm a tap dancer and love to sing as well, and really enjoy being with the other people, making new friends.
Have you been on stage before performing?
Oh, I had. Just through high school and some adult tap and jazz as I was growing up, and was with a Christian singing group called the Sound of Singing Youth when I was in high school from Hendersonville, North Carolina.
Where do you live now?
I live in Salem, South Carolina, about 45 minutes from here.
What's your favorite part about being part of this group?
Oh, it's just exhilarating and an honor to be able to be with the Senior Follies and to perform and dance and bring joy to so many people that are in our audience from year to year.
And what kind of response have you gotten from your friends and family that have come to see the shows?
Oh, they are wow. They love to come to the performances, and after the performance, they'll come at them and they'll say, "How are you going to top this next year?"
So you plan on coming back?
Absolutely.
It's been about 8 years, I think. About 8.
What got you interested in it?
There was a lady friend who I did stuff with up in Kiwi. Her husband was in a singing group, and she saw me, heard me, and said, "I've got something I think you'd really like to do." And I was not a ready performer like some people, but I said, "Are you sure?" She said, "Oh, they would love you there." So I came down, and it's just like kindergarten every day, just fun.
And what is it about this show that you like particularly?
Well, one thing that Mary has done that we did not do before she came, we basically did a lot of musical numbers. She has gotten into writing scripts and getting the music into it. So we're really part of kind of a musical production. And I always love the people. The people are so much fun, and you're with a group that is all struggling with the same stuff at the same time, and everybody just lifts everybody up. It's just it's such a strong family. It is wonderful. So yeah, the camaraderie is probably my favorite thing. But about the show, it's just that it tells a story. It kind of reminds me of Mamma Mia, how they crafted a story around all of these songs. So, but I think they've done even a better job here than the people who did Mamma Mia. So.
Have you encouraged friends to get involved?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, this young lady here who is kind of like our lead dancer now, I saw her in the dog park up at Kiwi, and she heard me talking about it. She said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, you're going to absolutely love it." This is her first year, and she has just been an amazing addition, and she's having fun. So, yeah, I encourage us, because it is so much fun. I encourage everybody, if they feel they don't have some modicum of talent, to certainly at least come to the show, because everything about it is so enjoyable and uplifting. If you're a seasoned citizen.
And have you met some new friends? I mean, they're people from all over, right?
From all over. It is because I'm so far up, way up in Kiwi. I've really gotten into a whole new community, and I've gotten to understand and be a part of the Anderson community. And that entails, kind of the painful, obviously funerals of family members who have passed, and but it's all good. It's all what it's abundant life is what it is, with all of its ups and downs, and you share the good and you share the rough, and it's just so rewarding.
So you plan on participating every year?
Lord willing, the creek don't rise.